Hello everybody, I just wanted to quickly show some of my Formula 1 clay car models that I made. I made them 100% from scratch using materials that I had, such as clay, not air dry clay that you have to bake. Of course, I didn't bake it, I just added a layer of glue on top of the clay model to make sure that it's a lot more sturdy. Here's one of Roman Grosjean's crash at Bahrain in 2020. As you can see, there is Roman in there. There is his car, in which is split in half. There's a wheel going flying, and there's a lot of debris. Now, I will show you some of my other models. First one I will show you is Charles Leclerc, and this is his 2021 F1 car. As you can see, the halo, the green Mission Winnow, the dark rear, of course the tires, and there's Charles Leclerc in there at number 16, and you can see the little winglets here that I made. And yeah, just for comparison, this is my hand next to it. So it is very teeny. Of course, you can see on the bottom it is made of clay and made by me. This one I painted red. Usually I use Sharpie on them, and then I just add a layer of glue on top to keep it from chipping and keep it from running away. But this time I did use paint for everything except for the Mission Winnow. And of course, the little halo is made of paper, as well as the rear wing, the airbox and shark fin, and the camera, and also these winglets, and the front wing and the suspension. This is Lewis Hamilton. This one was one of the first that I made back in 2020. It is his 2021 car. Initially, I made this into his 2020 car, but then I just modified it with the silver on the back, the numbers, the new rear wing, the new halo with a little bit of blue that it has, the new Ineos sponsorship, of course, the little winglets, the tires, the front wing, logo, all that I adjusted to make it 2021. And yeah, that's Lewis Hamilton. I painted the bottom on this one. Kind of crappy paint job on the bottom, but it gets the job done. And the main thing that you want to worry about is the top. And I did the top pretty damn well. Although this one is one of my least favorites in terms of proportions, because this one was one of the first that I made, so I wasn't as good with my hands and with making small models. So as you can see, it is very tiny, of course. It is the same size as my Charles Leclerc one, which I will bring over now. You see? Same size. Next one I will show you is Sebastian Vettel. There you can see Sebastian Vettel, the halo, the little winglets, of course, tires, front wing, rear wing, the Cognizant, and the JCB. It says Cognizant on the side. It's kind of crappy right there. You can't really see it very well. Since it is very tiny, I did my best. Airbox, all that. And once again, same exact size. All of them are the same size. Very teeny. And these take about a week to make each. Next one is the 2020 McLaren F1 car. So you can see the We Races 1 sponsorship. On the rear, Velo. That one is Views, I think. I can't remember. Oh, no, it's McLaren Shadow, I'm pretty sure. Then you have Splunk, Arrow, everything. There is Lando Norris in there. And of course, just like all my other models, it is the same exact size as the other ones. Of course, tires do vary in size just because I can't get them correct every time, but it's pretty close. Next one is Max Verstappen. This one was one of my first that I made. I really like this one. It took a while with all the sponsorships. I put the Oracle on the side, the Honda logos. The rear wing isn't quite realistic because on the rear wing in 2021 it says Honda. I got that one wrong because this was a 2020 model that I made. I just updated it to be 2021. If you can see, this T-cam is very thick. This was one of my first that I ever made. So, of course, the proportions aren't perfect there. And, of course, it has the little winglets there as the normal one does in real life. And once again, it is the exact same size. Next one is one of my earlier models. It is Pierre Gasly. As you can see, Gasly in there. It is the AlphaTauri. Pretty nice livery, I'd have to say, but it is one of my first ones that I made, so the proportions are very much off. It is not a very good looking model that I made. But it gets the job done. It looks alright from a distance. And yeah, that is Pierre Gasly. Once again, same exact size as the others. Next one is the Uralkali Haas car, Mick Schumacher. This was one of my most recent ones, and it is my personal favorite. I think I did a very good job with the sponsorships there. As you can see, it is very teeny, so it was very tough to do, but I'm a big fan of this one. And, of course, it is very small. If my camera will focus, it is very small. And it is the same exact size as the other ones. But this one is by far my favorite. And it took about a week and a half to make. Next one is one that I very much like as well. It is the 2020 George Russell Williams. It looks pretty good. Tire's a little wobbly there. I may need to reinforce that one. It looks pretty good. Got all the sponsorships, Acronis, Safina, Lavazza. Got the little F1 logo on there, as they had in 2020. Airbox, camera, George Russell in there. 63, Acronis again, the Williams logo. And it is, once again, the exact same size. And here is Daniel Ricciardo. Back in 2020, you can see the little winglets there. Of course, made of paper, once again. Tires, everything. And McLaren Edge, the Infinity sponsorship, RCI, E-Tech, everything on here. Even the teeny details there. The Renault logo, the number 3, Daniel Ricciardo in there. And, of course, it is the exact same size. And here is all of them together next to a quarter. So this is quarter just for size comparison. So it is about 2/3 of the front wing of these cars. So yeah, they are very, very small. And so you can see that that number 4 is way smaller than my fingernail. So yeah, they are very tough to get right. So I spent a lot of time doing all the details for all of them. And here is one that I am currently making. It is an Alpine from 2021. You can see the little A there. Alpine on the sides. And this one is just to show you that I do make them myself. And this is about halfway through the process. You can see the bottom, it is clay covered in glue for firmness. The little halo there made of paper. And here are the tires that I make out of clay, of course. Then I paint them black and add the little Pirelli details. Of course, I can't write Pirelli because if you see, they're just the size of my fingernail. So I can't really do that. But yeah, these go obviously around the car. And this one is probably halfway done. I'm doing the front and rear wing right now. And of course, the helmet inside. So yeah, here's the helmet that I make. You see, it's just a teeny clay ball. That's for size comparison. Then I do all the details on the clay ball. And that is the helmet. And then, of course, I glue it into the cockpit, somewhere around there. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video showing off the models that I make, and I hope you enjoy. And for the outro, I will show you the Romain Grosjean crash once again. And here it is once again, Grosjean crash. I will bring another car in here to show you. It is the exact same size as the other ones. I will find out the details of what the size is, 1/whatever. I know a lot of car models, such as this one right here, are 1/18th scale, I'm pretty sure, or 1/24th. Yeah, this is 1/43rd scale. So these are pretty popular models, but as you can see, it is quite a fair bit bigger and larger than the ones that I make. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like and subscribe button down below if you really did enjoy. And I should make a couple more videos in the future of other projects that I have. But really quickly, I have one more thing to show you that I'm working on. Here it is, really quickly. This is the Aston Martin safety car that I am currently working on, just for sets and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm working on that really quickly. And here is a quick little track model that I made, so I can put my cars on there and make scenes. such as this one. You can see them racing each other. Maybe one's going off into the grass and getting a bit close to the Tech Pro barriers. Of course, I did make a few Tech Pro barriers that I think look pretty cool. I may make more because 3 is definitely not enough. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. And comment down below if you want to see more of this content. And here's another set that I made a couple of hours ago. This is Fernando Alonso going into the barrier. It's very easy with these models that I'm making currently because they're obviously not finished. So it looks like they have a lot of damage to the car, like no rear wing, no suspension, all that. And you can add little bits of paper that are colored in to make it look like debris and stuff like that. So this is what I mean when I say that I make scenes and stuff like that. So hope you guys enjoy this video.